better than Jay Moore, then I believe it too. And so should you, okay?
Yeah.
Now let's get out there for these warm-ups. I don't want y'all pulling a hammy because you spent too long in front of the camera.
Hey,
Gentlemen.
turn the camera off. Hey, hey, Jay Moore.
PM?
Nah, man. MP.
My bad.
Hey, bro, I get it, you know. High-flying guard like yourself out of Chicago? I mean, everybody knows who you are. Guys have been trying to make a name for themselves off of you for years. Man, probably too many to count, huh? You know what? I'm gonna help you out. After tonight's game, you'll never forget my name again.
You talk good. But you know out here, there ain't no faking it. You got a cute story and all, man. But you're a long way from Vermont. You about to get exposed.
Yeah, talent's talent. So I'm not worried.
Maybe you should.
Maybe. Nah.
Hello and welcome everyone to our 2K presentation of WCBL basketball. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. It's the High Flyers going against Team Ballas.
Nothing quite like a SoCal showdown, the freeway series between the High Flyers out of LA and Team Ballers based in Anaheim. I'm sure a lot of these players know each other already.
If y'all enjoy PLZ, hit the subscribe, like the video, and comment anything.
We'll find out about the teams and also the players. I know there are a few new names on these rosters, and I want to see how guys like MP are going to hold their own out here in WCBL play. And the debut here for MP. Nobody knows too much about him other than he's from Vermont. Interesting to see how he fits into this team.
An even 3-on-3 break. Starting tonight for Team Ballers, Cody Etherington is at the point. Jaden Moore is going to be their slashing shooting guard. Then Berti and Rodriguez are filling in at the forward slots with Pasco patrolling the paint. The starting five for the High Flyers. MP runs the show at the 1. Devontae Mills is the 2 guard. And the man in the middle is Liam Callahan. Now here's Moore. Shoots over O'Neal. Here's Pasco. Banked in off the glass.
Great job keeping the play alive. Those are hustle points.
Here's MP. 20 feet out. Rodriguez grabs the board. And with MP, I know several teams were interested in having him join their club.
Well, there isn't much tape to work off of for MP. He's truly a question mark on this roster, but the coaching staff thinks he's raw, and they must have seen something to take the risk with him.
Well, you look at Jaden Moore, and it doesn't take long to see why he's on the 2K U250. Great instincts at attacking the basket.
And he's not the biggest guard by any means, but he is incredibly slippery when getting at the D. He's very hard to stay in front of, and he's a surprisingly consistent finisher around the rim.
Again, the miss by Jaden Moore.
Oh, and they are very lucky to get away with the defensive lapse there. They gave him a wide open look at the 3 spot.
Here's MP. Gets it to go from long range.
And you can't afford to go under those screens.
Yep, he will make you pay. That's a lock and trail situation all the way.
Now here's Berti. 6-point game. Outside, Moore. Pass to Etherington. Just 5 on the clock. Berti's shot is off. And for many of these young men in club play, this is where they learn to solely focus on basketball as their sport.
Yeah, up until now, a lot of these guys played multiple sports. This is where they're starting to learn the nuance and the craft of the game. It's a great place to really hone your abilities. Now
here's Moore. Etherington covered by Mills. Moore outside. To stop the run. It's good.
He's got the game to rally his teammates, and he's an anchor for them offensively.
From deep, it's MP. And the High Flyers, another triple.
Since the start of this game, they've been focused on good offensive positioning and finding quality shots.
I'm looking at the team field goal percentages side by side here. It's clear who's playing better basketball this half.
Berti from long range. Hauled in by High Flyers. The drive by MP. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And guys, as we mentioned, MP recently breaking into that 2K U250 list.
And look, that might seem low, but to be anywhere on this list means you at least have some serious potential. Nobody's quite sure what development path MP is going to take, but there's a feeling that he has a high ceiling. They're off to a scorching start offensively.
They've taken this game by the reins and are running out to an early lead.
Pass to Moore for 3. Rodriguez. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Yeah, the second effort was solid, and scouts love taking note of players that can make those kinds of things happen.
Here's MP. 11 points on the game so far. Kicks it out to Mills. Gov. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
Oh, man, guys, they are doing some damage from downtown.
Which is the main reason they're sitting on this huge early lead. What's shooting?
Here's Moore. Chalk up 2 right there. And in club league play here in the WCBL, these kids get such a wealth of minutes in such a short amount of time.
The games come fast and quick, and honestly, there's a lot to learn on the fly, but there's a ton of opportunity. And for some players, it can be a bit overwhelming.
What a nice shot by Callahan.
Well, it's tough to try to keep the gigantic Callahan off the glass at all. Sometimes he's just going to overpower you.
Pass to Berti. Etherington outside. Back to Berti. And here is Moore. Ben Gov with some nice D. They have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely, and they haven't faced much resistance from the D.
On target from long range.
An improving aspect of O'Neal's game. If we have a second to talk about his playmaking, because right there he just made the right play, and he knows that that's important for his team.
Now here's Rodriguez. Pasco defended now by Callahan. And Coach Troy of the High Flyers, he's a young coach, even by this club league standard.
It's true, as you said, Troy is one of the younger coaches, but it's...
And the High Flyers making a change here. Etherington, now guarded by Mills. Back to Berti. Tries a 3. And Callahan pulls it down. The drive by MP. And O'Neal gets it to go.
The man just makes plays. That pass is on point.
Outside, Moore. MP with the steal.
Watch the screen.
Fires the 3. And another 3 for the Flyers.
He's having a terrific game from downtown, burying just about everything.
You can feel the confidence he has in his three-point shot at this point.
For a lot of club players, this is their first time learning a role other than being the star of their team.
For many of these guys, they were the best that their school had to offer. But in this league, the skill level and competition here is much higher. And look, at the end of the day, not everyone is going to be the offensive star of their team, and that's so important for the development of these guys, to learn how to fill the role that's needed.
Gets the three to fall.
We've seen them do a great job of keeping the pressure up on the scoreboard.
And that's why they're starting to pull away. Not getting conservative at all, just adding to that lead.
And here's more from the arc. The High Flyers grab the miss. And here we go. From deep, it's MP. And another three for the Flyers.
Tremendous half from downtown. He's been locked in since the moment he stepped out on that floor.
They're having trouble creating any kind of offense.
And you can really sense them tightening up a little bit at this point.
Pass to Moore. Back to Rodriguez. The shot's good on the assist by Moore.
I mean, look, this is the level of defense you have to throw at Rodriguez. And even then, it might not be enough to stop him.
And here's MP on the outside. Sends it home from three-point land. A dominating first half of play so far. It hasn't been close. The High Flyers lead this one, opening a huge gap. And plenty more to come right after this. Welcome back to the second half of this West Coast Club battle between the High Flyers and Team Ballers. And something to note about MP, I heard he was training with Dion Benjamin to help prepare for this one.
And if you don't know about Dion Benjamin, he has a well-known open run. A lot of talent has come out of there. And to see MP working out with him, that's certainly a positive in the eyes of many scouts.
And here's Etherington. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Berti, the basket is good.
Nice save by Moore, chasing after the play, crashing the glass, keeps the possession alive.
MP high post, Moore on him. This Team Baller squad has been struggling. The kick out to Berti. Etherington. Rodriguez, right side. Ben Gov with some nice D. One thing that the players need to balance in club play is focusing more on winning versus stuffing their own stat sheet.
It's a chance to show your skills in this league. And of course you want to win the game, but win or lose at the end of the day, scouts are factoring in your individual performance as well. So if you want to get noticed, you better be playing your best out there.
To the paint, Pasco. The shot's good on the assist by Moore.
I know Moore is always looking for an open lane, but if he can't find it, he'll make a good pass.
And it's High Flyers with the ball. Here's MP. He's got 32. There's the triple. And the High Flyers, another triple.
They came out of the break with a clear philosophy. Shoot the three early and often.
And the entire team has bought into it. They're loving the bombs away mentality.
Pass to Etherington. Berti. No good on the three.
He just doesn't look confident right now. And it's showing with how he's shooting the ball.
Out of rhythm in the worst way.
Now Etherington. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
That's where his points need to come from. Realistically, I mean, Rodriguez has to be as effective as possible inside.
Here's MP. He has 35 now in this one. And the High Flyers, another triple.
You believe he's scored more than half the points? That's a major contribution right there.
Pass to Pasco.
Stay there.
Outside, Moore. Outside, Berti.
Who's watching here?
Outside, Moore. Shot clock at 6. From 14 feet out, he squares up and sinks it.
At this point, alarms are sounding because it seems like Jaden Moore is making a statement in this game. He's tough to contain. I mean, it looks like he's feeling good out there.
Well, what a show we've seen so far from MP. He's come out and put on a clinic. He looks head and shoulders above Moore right now.
Well, if there was any fans doubting the impact that MP can make, I doubt they're saying much right now. A great offensive showing from MP so far. He's been terrific.
Pass to Etherington. Fires from deep. Dunn brings it down. And it's High Flyers with the ball. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Pass to Pasco. Here's Summers. Bertie from long range. That shot, no good. Here we go, one-on-one. On the wing, it's MP, defended by Bertie.
It's a one-man show, and the fans are glad they have tickets. Looks like he's willing to handle all the offensive duties for them.
Etherington outside. Here's Pasco, and it's blocked. Down low, and out of bounds, Team Ballers will take it.
Unfortunately, we see this all the time. Miscommunications leading to turnover.
Team Ballers call timeout. The High Flyers dictating the flow. Here's MP. This one for three. Hits the three-pointer.
And it hasn't just been one facet that helps them build the lead. They've been terrific all around.
It has been a complete performance, and the effort level's been fantastic too.
Back to Etherington. Back to Moore. 5 on the clock. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer's offline. From deep, it's MP. And the High Flyers, another triple.
Part of the reason they can extend this lead, they've shot it so well.
Just keep feeding them. Look to put this away in the fourth.
Back to Etherington. Pass to Bertie. Now Etherington. Moore. And again, no good by Team Ballers.
You could see it in his eyes. He wanted to return the favor with that three. But hey, just couldn't get it to go.
Here's MP. And the High Flyers, another triple.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
Moore outside. Pass to Bertie to halt the run. Hauled in by Casey. Here's the High Flyers. Here's MP. Let's go with the three. And another three for the Flyers.
Well, there's the hot hand, and then there's on fire. They're unstoppable right now.
I can see the flames of the fire. These individuals sometimes can put on runs like this, but an entire team, this is pretty rare.
Bertie from long range. Here's Pasco. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
He sure is a grinder on the floor. He's constantly doing the little things well on the glass.
Here's MP. Three-pointer. Pasco pulls it in.
He fired with confidence from deep. Just couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, but you love that shooter's attitude. Shoot it when he can. It's almost like he's trying to make things harder on himself. He's stuck in quicksand. Work around it and get an easier shot.
Move around.
Here's MP. Moore covering. From deep, it's MP. It doesn't go for him. And here, Team Ballers have it. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Bertie. Back to Etherington. The pick from Pasco. And it's Team Ballers with another one.
He got hung up on a great screen and gave the shooter some wiggle room.
Yeah, for sure. If he sees any daylight at all, he's pulling the trigger.
Sinks the tray. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
Well, I'll be honest. I'm intrigued by what we saw from MP in this one. This kid has a ton of potential. I wouldn't be surprised to see him moving up that 2KU 250 list. Can't wait to see more out of him.
And I agree, Danny. MP was impressive.
Yo, you going out tonight, Burlington?
Oh,
we gotta
man.
celebrate your big game against that bully from Chicago.
Oh,
And before you say anything, say yes.
Or you gonna let me talk?
Ain't nobody stopping you.
What are we getting into tonight?
Hanging in my crib. I got a pool.
Okay. Are there gonna be any girls there?
Man, of course there'll be girls there.
Alright then, I'm pulling up.
My man. All right, I'll text you my address. Show up around 8.
Bet. Hey.
Doesn't matter if you're a big or a guard caught on a switch. If Stone has you down on the block, don't front him unless you have help on the weak side. His pet move is spinning away from the defender for an alley-oop. If you think he's a load in a post, wait till you see him flying through the air catching lobs. Okay? And don't be fooled by his vibe. Stone comes across all super chill, SoCal, whatever, but he's locked in. Dude's ranked 23rd in the country for a reason, all right? Nobody in this locker room is stopping him by themselves. We do it as a team, okay? Okay, let's get everybody out on the floor and walk through some sets. MP, you mind hanging back a bit?
Hey, Coach, if this is about me being late, I promise it won't happen again.
I believe you. But you're still suspended from today's game.
Come on, Coach. No, not this one. I need this one. You know how many scouts are here.
I'm sorry, but I gotta do it, MP. You know the rules.
Coach, listen, I'm all for rules, but not this one, okay? I'll sit out the next game, I promise. I'm begging you, I need this one.
Okay. You want to make it to the NBA, right?
Yes, it's all that matters to me.
And I believe you can do it, MP. But you gotta start conducting yourself like a pro.
Yeah, but I gotta make it.
That means always doing the work, never cutting corners, never taking your situation for granted. Hey, look up. I told you when I first met you, it's our job to make you look good. And I can't do that if I don't hold you accountable. You won't learn and you won't grow.
Oh, Coach, it's just the worst possible time.
The deeper you get into this thing, the more every little step and misstep matters. I hate doing this as much as you hate hearing it, but you gotta sit today. That's how you learn. And that's the end of this discussion. I see you on the bench.
Hello and welcome to our 2K presentation of the WCBL. We've got Milestone and the Surf City Waves taking on the High Flyers. And some news here. The relative newcomer MP deemed unavailable tonight. It's a bit of a surprise, especially considering his recent performances. In the meantime, Surf City has won the tip and we're underway. Feeds it inside and Milestone punches it through.
Look, Stone is just controlling the paint down low. He's getting whatever look he wants in there.
And what we're being told is MP is serving a 1-game suspension for Coach. Tough break with all of these scouts here in attendance, and they're getting to watch Miles just put on a show.
Surf City just piling it on at this point.
And MP has got to be disappointed in himself. It could have been his moment to show what he can do. Instead, he's watching from the bench.
Oh, and the three is good. Oh, Stone got a hand on it. And again, Stone owning the interior. Dunk after dunk in this one.
And a lot of questions will be asked about the maturity of MP because his absence has certainly been felt. Not a good look for him.
So a lopsided win for Surf City as the final horn sounds. For everyone here at 2K, thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, good game.
What's going on, MP?
Messed up, Dion.
I heard. I talked to Coach.
Yeah?
Yeah. Let's take a walk.
How bad is it?
Well, you cost yourself an incredible spotlight. And your rankings are going to drop once people find out that you missed this game because of disciplinary actions. You got a slim margin for error here, MP. You got one club league season to make a name for yourself, and you're running out of time.
I know, but what do I do?
You bounce back. Show them you're a fighter. But it's clear to me you need a little bit more help.
Do you think I should hire a private coach?
Nah, you're doing great in between the lines. But I think we need to bring in someone who can have a little bit more guidance, more hands-on guidance.
Right, like a guru.
I'm the guru. I'm talking about an agent.
An agent, really?
Yeah. His name's Austin Kelly. Works for one of the biggest agencies in town. He's just getting started, so he doesn't have a roster full of NBA clients yet. I've gotten to know him a little bit. He's as smart as they come. You're lucky to be getting on the ground floor with this guy.
Thanks, Dion. But I don't get it. I mess up, and you show up with gifts.
Everyone makes mistakes, MP. It's how you bounce back that matters. I know you're a good kid.
Yeah, for sure. No more partying for me. Well, maybe on draft day.
I think that's for the best. Austin will be in touch soon. Set up a meet with him so y'all can get more acquainted. In the meantime, I hit the gym and put some shots up. Whenever I face adversity, I immerse myself in the work. Helps me get through the day.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Thanks, Dion.
Listen, I grew up in a small town too. Okay, I understand what it's like to move to a new city, especially when you're young. You want to go out and meet people and talk to girls, and it's normal. But you're not trying to accomplish something normal. So you're going to be held to a higher standard. You've got to understand that.
I do. And look, I feel like an idiot. All right? I'm not even a huge partier or anything like that. I just got sloppy.
What exactly happened?
Honestly, I forgot to set my alarm, and somehow I left my phone on silent.
Somehow?
Look, Mr. Kelly, I got sloppy. I'm owning that. But it's not gonna happen again.
Well, it can't happen again, but you already know that. What you may not understand is that mistakes do not define you. It's how you respond that defines you, and you have a chance to respond in a big way, starting with your next game.
We're playing the attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know anything about those guys?
I know everything about those guys. My job at the agency is to identify diamond-in-the-rough talent at a high school level. You are one such diamond. And Drexel Carrington, their small forward, is another.
Man, bro, we're still in high school and everybody's talking about this dude as if he's some street ball legend already.
He's from Brooklyn, so he's been hooping on playgrounds his entire life. But he's also the son of 2 investment bankers. So this kid's had every advantage imaginable. Private coaches, elite camps, you name it.
Not exactly one of us now, huh?
No, he's not. But he's not a phony either. The dude can hoop. an outstanding defender who is lights out from deep. An attack has a bunch of wings who can cut to the cup, then kick it out to him for 3.
Oh, kind of sounds like Desmond Bain.
That's a 99th percentile outcome for him, but yeah. And this is the kind of guy that you need to have a great game against if you want your comeback tour to be any kind of success.
I can do that. But somehow, I still feel like I'd messed things up.
Then let's fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got a WCBL matchup for you tonight with the High Flyers taking on the Attack from Sac.
Well, you know I'm excited for this one. It's a classic NorCal versus SoCal showdown. The Attack from Sac, obviously out of Sacramento, my hometown, and the High Flyers are here in LA.
And the stars for the team tonight, it's Mills leading the way for the High Flyers with a newcomer, MP. And Drexel Carrington is the big name for the Attack from Sac.
And both of these players are viewed as blue-chip prospects, some of the best in the region. I'm sure there are plenty of scouts on hand waiting to see how they fare against similarly ranked talent. I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
And the lineup for the Attack from Sac, Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the 3, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. The starting 5 for the High Flyers. MP runs the show at the 1. Devontae Mills is the 2 guard. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gov are the forwards. And the man in the middle is Liam Callahan. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington. But they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows up tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career. But first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
Sack with another miss.
And he cannot wait for this quarter to come to an end.
Seems like nothing is bouncing his way, no matter what he tries.
From the arc, and another 3 for the Flyers.
Big mistake. Obviously a defensive lapse there, as he is automatic from deep if you leave him wide open.
Outside, Lund. And the run! And Drexel Carrington, good from 3.
This offense is at its best when Carrington is shooting the 3 with confidence.
Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
Now Carrington, and he's got 6 points for him. To the middle, and Lund slams it in.
Holy smokes, easy on the rim. Austin Lund bringing down the house.
Here's MP. 14 points for him. Goes up from the top of the key. Sack grabs the miss. Inside. Deflects the pass. To the inside. Off with the layup. Sack trailing here. And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity. Mostly, you'd say.
Now the High Flyers with it. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neill.
Some players try to do a little too much on the club circuit, but not O'Neill. Great job of being unselfish and using his open teammate.
Now Carrington. He's got 6. Pass to Martinez. Shot clock at 6. Lund. From deep, it's Pagan. Gov with the rebound. And here's MP on the outside. Pure from three-point range.
Jumping at it with a significant lead already.
Just dominating on both ends. Let's see if their opponent can mount any type of resistance.
They get it back. One, that's good.
Making the save. One was right place, right time where his squad needed him to be to win the second chance look.
And here's MP on the outside. And the High Flyers, another triple. And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
Now here's Martinez. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Nice play on D. Got that hand in his face and prevented him from getting the easy look.
Oh, exactly. He was alert and aware, reacted to the shot quickly.
He's having a terrific game from downtown, burying just about everything.
You can feel the confidence he has in his three-point shot at this point.
Here's Lund. Lund misses. Here's MP, now covered by Martinez. From 18 feet away, again, MP missing. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
And what is he thinking out there? Horrible mistake.
Yeah, Drake, who knows? One thing's for certain, Coach will not be happy with that.
Good drive by MP, and MP throws it down.
Unbelievable play. Very few point guards in the league can finish with that kind of authority.
Yeah, it changes the way you defend him, or you may end up in a poster shot.
And it brings a lot of excitement to his team, too. And it puts fear in the hearts of his opponents.
Drills it from deep.
Tremendous half from downtown. He's been locked in since the moment he stepped out on that floor.
And the attack from Sack call time here. And so here it's Sack. Now here's Martinez. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
Lund is attacking with confidence inside, making full use of his frame.
Here's MP. It's an 18-point game. The screen by Gov. And here's MP on the outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He's enjoying a hot hand in this game. He just keeps sinking one after the other.
Outside, Lund. Pass to Cunningham. Takes the three. Gov with the rebound. Here's MP. Pagan defending. Screen set by Callahan. Here's Cunningham. Now Pagan. Carrington, defended now by Callahan. And the attack from Sack with another bucket right there. Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there's a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K YouTube 50.
You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class.
Knocks down the long J.
He got hung up on a great screen and gave the shooter some wiggle room.
Yeah, for sure. If he sees any daylight at all, he's pulling the trigger.
Now here's Martinez. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him. Carrington for three. Count it from distance.
You know, Carrington is always on the hunt for these types of shots. Any chance he can get to hurt you from range.
From deep, it's MP. And another three for the Flyers.
And in just a blink, they answer back with a three of their own.
Mano a mano. It's partly a matter of pride right now.
Now here's Martinez. Cunningham. And it's rebounded by O'Neal. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And MP throws it down.
An improving aspect of O'Neal's game. If we have a second to talk about his playmaking, because right there he just made the right play, and he knows that that's important for his team.
Carrington with it. Three-pointer. Can't hit that one. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair so far. High Flyers leading this one, just dominating this one. And plenty more to come right after this. Welcome back, everybody. The High Flyers and the attack from Sac gearing up for the second half action in West Coast Basketball League. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
Here's MP, and he's got 41. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
And it's Sac with the ball. Martinez outside. No good on the triple. Now the High Flyers with it. And the dunk by MP.
If they're going to be successful, they need his scoring. And they've certainly gotten it today. And then some.
They really need to make an adjustment here.
Agreed. Nothing is working for them offensively. Time for a change.
Pass to Lund. And a great assist by Carrington as that one falls.
How about that feed? Most young players do one or two things well. But Carrington, he can do a little bit of everything.
Here's MP. Non-stop scoring machine here. Fires from deep. And the rebound hauled in by Carrington.
I don't think there's a person in the building who thought he was going to miss that.
Yeah, he had a wide open look. Wonder if he had maybe a little too much time.
A lot of bricks put up off his shots, and one reason is that he keeps trying to force it when he's guarded. Move the ball around.
From deep, it's MP. Nails it from three.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter.
And here's Carrington. 11 points on the game so far. Pass to Lund.
When you have a big center like Austin Lund, you better get him looks around the rim.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And the first one drops. And so he hits them both. Here's MP. From deep, and another three for the Flyers.
They came out of the break with a clear philosophy. Shoot the three early and often.
And the entire team has bought into it. They're loving the bombs away mentality.
Now here's Martinez. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. From deep, it's Pagan. Sacked with another miss. He's all alone. Lund with the rebound. Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot, and he'll go to the line. That one on O'Neal.
Well, Pagan wasn't stopping for anything there. Even physicality wasn't scaring him off.
Good on the second free throw. Here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he's put on tonight. And the dunk by MP.
That'll energize his teammates.
A solid athlete who loves to make plays above the rim.
100%. Not surprised at that finish one bit.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. And again, the attack from Sack, no good. Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match, but MP is having a much bigger impact so far in this one than Carrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. MP isn't waiting for chances to come to him. He's making things happen whenever he's involved in a play, and I like what I'm seeing from this kid.
And it's Sack's ball. Outside, Lund. Kicks it to Pagan. And here's Lund. Back to Pagan. Now here's Lund. Can't connect from short range. And they're pushing it up. The pull-up and the high fly is tack on 2 more.
And it hasn't just been one facet that helps them build the lead. They've been terrific all around.
It has been a complete performance, and the effort level's been fantastic too.
Now here's Martinez. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. A one-on-one situation. Sinks the tray.
You always want to see assisted baskets. Credit Brock right there for providing the key final pass.
Stay there.
Pass to Cunningham. And nothing is falling for them right now. Can't get it to fall. Now Pagan. Left side, Lund. Martinez. Pulled in by Casey.
And they're desperate for a bucket.
They can totally feel it slipping away. Got to get a jump start for their offense.
Part of the reason they can extend this lead, they've shot it so well.
Just keep feeding them. Look to put this away in the fourth.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. And he's going for the alley-oop. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball right now. The High Flyers.
Watch right.
Pagan with it. Martinez outside. Down low. They swipe it.
Hey.
Here's MP. Pagan defending. And it's rebounded by Martinez. And it's Sack's ball. Picks it to Pagan. The 3. Pulled in by Casey. Here's MP. Here's Almadawi. From deep, it's MP. And the High Flyers, another triple.
What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know that he's as good as a layup from that distance?
Now Carrington. Lets it go from 11. The shot comes out.
The D might have gotten a little lucky. Most of the time, those go down.
And the High Flyers tack on 2 more.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
And here's Carrington. To the right side. From deep, it's Pagan. And a great assist by Carrington as that one falls.
Decisive action on the part of Pagan. Doesn't give the D any time to get to him before the release.
Here's MP. Beyond the arc. And it's rebounded by Martinez. Takes a step back. Pass to Carrington. And there's the rejection. Clearly fouled on the shot that time. The whistle blows and he'll go to the line to shoot free throws.
We look at a chance to talk about Carrington at the line. One of the few times he's not running, swiping, or just launching from deep. One of the top momentum prospects around, and he always is in motion.
And it's High Flyers with the ball. Here's MP. Here's the pick. There's the three. Gets the three ball to go.
Well, if you don't close out on him, he'll drill it from deep. No problem.
6 seconds difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Who's watching him?
Pass to Carrington.
You got him. Go over.
6 to shoot. Here's Martinez. Hauled in by High Flyers. And here's MP on the outside. And another three for the Flyers.
It's so much fun watching a shooter have a big half from beyond the arc. When he's this hot, the green light is so bright.
So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP show what he's capable of. He's got that moxie, and just the way he carries himself, he gives off superstar vibes.
And he makes winning plays. Of course, on the other end, you have attack from Sack falling short.
Yeah, and Drexel Carrington showed off his 3-and-D skills once again. But that alone wasn't good enough to get them the win. Still, he's got something that will garner interest going forward.
And so that'll do it for now. For Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy saying thanks for being with us.
And we'll catch you off in a second, all right?
MP.
Hey.
Great game, man. Hey, that's exactly what you need to do to get the scouts' attention.
Man, I didn't know you was going to be here.
Are you kidding me? You're my client now. I show up for my clients. Plus, Dion said that if I didn't look out for you, he'd ban me from the gym, and I can't have that.
Really? That's why I love that guy.
Yeah, he's the greatest. Hey, listen, I got some news for you. I talked to my guy who knows things, and it's looking like you are a lock for the All-Star game.
Quit playing.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Man, that's going to be lit.
Yeah, man. It's great. Hey,
Yes.
but listen, every game is a chance to raise or lower your stock.
Right.
So do not take your foot off the gas.
Never that, Mr. Kelly.
That's right. All right, man. I'll see you later, MP. Keep grinding.
Hey, thank you. Yes. Oh, man, you're Brandon Harris with Union Elite, right?
Yeah, that's me.
Man, what's good? I'm MP.
Right, you that Vermont dude. Yeah, I heard you passed up on the chance to play with us.
Oh, man, y'all just got so much talent, especially with you, bro. High Flyers is just more my style of ball.
Or what style is that? Sloppy? Undisciplined?
I don't know about all that. You know, if we're so sloppy, why do we keep winning?
You haven't played us yet.
Right, which means you ain't beat us yet. Brandon.
You haven't watched my tapes yet, have you?
No, I've seen a little. You aight. It's just, I'm better. But don't stress yourself out about that. You'll find out why in a second.
WCBL action coming your way right here on 2K Sports. Good evening, everyone, and welcome in. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got the Union Elite against the High Flyers in a showdown.
Well, both of these teams have had a strong showing this season, and I'm looking forward to seeing the stars of their respective teams, MP and Brandon Harris.
And for the High Flyers, MP and Mills leading the way. Not only can they both play, but they've got some great personality there as well.
Something about both of them just oozes star power. But none of that will matter once they get on the court. They'll have to let their game do the talking tonight. Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game, it's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
And taking the floor for Union Elite, it'll be Lou Diaz running the show from the point. Mitch Mitchell's at the off guard. Bird will be playing in the wing role, and the always dangerous Brandon Harris at power forward. Finally, Drew Robert holding down the center spot. The starting five for the High Flyers. MP runs the show at the 1. Devontae Mills is the 2 guard. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gov are the forwards. And the man in the middle is Liam Callahan. Three-pointer Bird. Union Elite again can't hit it. Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them. So at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
Mitchell outside. Clock at 4. Fires the 3. Hauled in by High Flyers. And the star for this Union Elite team is Brandon Harris, a fantastic big man who can score from anywhere.
Harris is one of the most efficient and focused players you'll find on the court. And it's funny, I actually think MP would have complemented Harris's game perfectly if MP had chosen Union Elite.
Now here's Harris. Here's Diaz. Inside. Here's Robert. And Callahan pulls it down. Here's MP. 4-3. And the High Flyers, another triple.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but someone is going to get an earful from Coach for leaving him that wide open.
Finds Bird. Mitchell. Back to Bird. Puts up a 3. And it's Brock with the rebound. Now the High Flyers with it. And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play.
Now here's Diaz. Out of bounds, it'll be the High Flyers ball.
That right there, an inexcusable turnover.
Here's MP. It's a 9-point spread. Puts up a 3. Another miss by MP. Mitchell outside. Pass to Diaz. Now Robert. Mitchell with it. And now guarded by Brock. And they pick up 2. And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from MP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself.
They've built quite the lead for themselves early on.
Yeah, and just an impressive all-around performance from the get-go.
It's Harris at the high post. And Harris draws the double. And Diaz. And Callahan pulls it down. And the dunk by MP.
Their offense has been firing on all cylinders since the opening tip.
Yeah, the D already scrambling to make adjustments before this game gets out of hand.
Pass now to Harris. Back to Diaz. Bird outside. Mitchell. Goes up from the top of the key. Offensive board. Diaz off the mark. Unhindered, going all the way. And here's MP on the outside. And that's in, coming off the assist from Gov.
And that's what's built them this early lead. Killer shooting from beyond the arc.
And the D needs to recognize that. Get out there on those shooters. Pronto.
The three from Harris. Union Elite again can't hit it.
Didn't convert this time, but that's exactly the kind of look that they want.
And they'll take that shot each and every time you give it to them. More often than not, that's a made three. They keep finding ways to pad their lead, and it just continues to grow.
All facets of their game are clicking. They look like a well-oiled machine out there.
And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris.
A nice shot by Robert.
A second effort from the big Robert. Coach and scouts love to see that.
Here's MP. Diaz covering. And MP throws it down.
And look at him get up. Nice.
It's always a luxury when you have a point guard who can jam it.
And can't you tell that he loves taking advantage of any opportunity to perform for this crowd?
Now here's Harris. Over goes. Harris shot is off. Here's MP. 21 points so far in this one. Connects it from downtown. And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
MP high post. Robert on him. And that one's out of bounds. The High Flyers will retain possession here. Union Elite on D. A 17-point game. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots the three. Up and in. His 10th make of the contest. He's only missed 3 so far.
And right now, he is flat out feeling it from beyond the arc.
No gloves, just the hot hand, and they'd be smart to keep riding that.
Now Harris. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Outside Pagan. Back to Harris. And it's finished off by Harris. It doesn't take a lifelong scout to understand why Harris is a blue-chip prospect. He has the ability to get it done on offense.
And what is so great about Harris is that he can attack the rim from multiple levels. That's almost required for primary option big men these days. And Harris is a perfect fit for that kind of role.
Outside Pagan. From outside, it's off the mark. From deep, it's MP. And the High Flyers, another triple.
Tremendous half from downtown. He's been locked in since the moment he stepped out on that floor.
Now Pagan. The 3 ball goes back up, and it's laid in by Harris.
Got to give Harris credit for getting after it on the glass. He earned that second chance bucket.
And you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had.
Nails the three-pointer.
They've just shot the lights out, and their opponent, not as much.
The question is, how long can they continue to do this? We've got a ways to go still.
Now here's Harris. Pagan with it. Lets it fly. Hauled in by High Flyers. Here's MP. He's got 36 in this one. The 3. And the High Flyers, another triple.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
Kicks it to Walker. Back to Pagan. Throws it up high. Here's MP. Pagan defending. From deep, it's MP. Nails it from 3.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
And so we got a pretty lopsided affair through the first half. High Fly is leading this one, opening a huge gap. Don't move a muscle. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back for the second half as MP leads the High Flyers against Brandon Harris and the Union Elite. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
And you can't afford to go under those screens.
Yep, he will make you pay. That's a lock and trail situation all the way.
And Harris draws the double. And here's Diaz from the arc. Gov with the rebound.
You could see it in his eyes. He wanted to return the favor with that 3. But hey, just couldn't get it to go.
Knocks down the long J.
If they're going to be successful, they need his scoring. And they've certainly gotten it today. And then some.
Finds Bird. Back to Mitchell. The pick from Harris. Bird outside, trying his luck from deep. The shot, no good. And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can...
You're kidding me.
They genuinely can't seem to miss a shot. This run they're on, it's just incredible.
Every time when the shot goes up, I think, well, this has to be the last one. They do it again. They look unstoppable.
Harris outside, back to Diaz. To the middle. And it's finished off by Harris.
Yes, sir. Get up, Brandon Harris.
Now the High Flyers with it. Here's MP. Non-stop scoring machine here. That 3 off the mark. They're having trouble creating any kind of offense.
And you can really sense them tightening up a little bit at this point.
Bird up top, guarded by O'Neal. Bird with the bucket.
Nice shot by Bird. Not every young player can hit the midi, because honestly, they don't practice it as much.
Here's MP. 20 feet out. That shot missing. Now here's Diaz. He's covered closely. No good there with the triple. And they're moving it up. And here's MP on the outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And the story of the second half has been their shooting from long range.
Found their rhythm coming out of the break, and they're hunting those perimeter shots.
Mitchell outside. Pass now to Harris. Bird. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer's offline. The drive by MP. And the dunk by MP.
You always want to see assisted baskets. Credit Brock right there for providing the key final pass.
And as great as a player as Harris is, he simply hasn't had the same impact as MP tonight, guys.
Oh, definitely. And we've seen what has set MP apart from the other stars in the WCBL. When things are falling for him, look out. He's just at another level.
And once again, off the mark from Union Elite. Here's MP. And the High Flyers tack on 2 more.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Now here's Diaz. Mitchell outside. Just 5 on the clock. And Harris gets it to go.
A reliable scorer. He is such an asset for his team.
Here's MP. Diaz covering. And here's MP on the outside. Count it from distance.
Their shooting percentage just keeps improving here in the second half.
Well, they've done a great job sharing the ball. Good teamwork typically does result.
Here's Walker. Harris outside. Pass to Bullock. Here's Walker. Shot clock at 6. That one's off. Here's MP. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
He's really been producing offensively tonight, helping build that lead they're enjoying.
It's the kind of shooting that you can build your whole offensive strategy around.
Pass to Bullock. To the paint. Here's Harris. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
There are screens, and then there are Brandon Harris screens. He's got more mass than most. He wipes out defenders and allows a lot of room to be created out of nowhere for a score.
Sinks it from distance.
It's so much fun watching a shooter have a big half from beyond the arc. When he's this hot, the green light is so bright.
Pass to Bullock. And he gets the bucket to go.
High percentage hoop, pounding the rock inside.
Now the High Flyers with it. Here's MP. And the High Flyers, another triple.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
Here's Walker. And he makes good on the layup.
He's able to find a seam in the defense and just lay it right in.
Bullock with the steal. Pass to Harris. Spanked in off the glass.
Fed his teammate off the bounce there. Nice.
Here's MP. Lets the 3 fly. And another 3 for the Flyers.
You have to defend better than that, guys. At least put a hand in his face.
Here's Walker. Back to Kolish. Now Harris. He gets it in there.
Well, we know that Harris is a skilled finisher. He's got plenty of toughness to go along with that.
Here's MP. From the arc. Bullock pulls it in. Here's Kolish. Now guarded by Mills. Kicks it to Walker. Here's Kolish. Here's Harris. It's rebounded by Mills. And it's High Flyers with the ball. And here's MP on the outside. And the High Flyers, another triple.
It's like Mills has a sixth sense when he's got a teammate open, like when I see snacks on the pregame table.
Pass now to Harris. Here's Bullock. Walker. 6 to shoot. 18 feet out. Good D that time from MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Union Elite will have it.
Careless mistake. Turnovers like that give coaches gray hairs.
Here's Diaz. Finds Bird. To the inside. Now Harris. And it's finished off by Harris.
It's so easy to see why Harris is so highly regarded. He can get the orange in the hoop.
Here's MP. And the High Flyers, another triple.
And they have not let up. This is a statement victory.
Some might say they're running up the score. To me, it looks like they're just playing their brand of basketball.
Offensive rebounds. Bird outside. And Diaz. The kick out to Bird. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
An impressive performance from the High Flyers in this one. You have to credit MP. He was an instrumental part of this win. you see the kind of potential that this kid has already.
Without question, Danny. And on the flip side, for the Union Elite, a tough loss.
Well, Brandon Harris just didn't do enough in this game. He had his moments, but in the end, MP and his high flyers were just too much to handle. But it's okay. They can't dwell on this. They've got to put it behind them and just move on.
And so that'll do it for now. And for Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for tuning in.
Man, in that move I did, like,
Yeah, good game out there, man.
Thanks.
People are talking.
Man, those guys were legit. I could see why Dion said they would have been a good fit for me.
Yeah, but I love how you didn't let up, even though you knew you made the All-Star team already.
Come on, I'm always 110.
Well, good. You're going to need to keep that same energy against the EYBL Select, because this is a huge opportunity to move up in the rankings for us. I can't stress that enough.
With all due respect, Mr. Kelly, I'm trying to be the MVP, so I know how important this game is.
If you could pull that off, that would be massive.
If. Come on, Austin Kelly. You gotta believe in me now.
Listen,
You're my agent.
You're an incredible talent, MP. But you're going against an entire team of incredible talents, not the least of which is your matchup, Ice McCall.
Yeah, I know all about bro.
Well, then you know to take him seriously.
Look, definitely. Dude is a beast, but so am I.
I'm excited to see how you handle it.
I'm about to shock the world.
You ready, MP? You gotta play the game of your life tonight just for us to even have a chance.
Yo, I know I cooked you last time we played J Moore, but that's Nike's EYBL Select out there. If we're not all on point, they're gonna take turns dogging us. It ain't just on me tonight.
Yeah, but you're checking Ice. Dude's a future lotto pick, man. I'm nice and all, but he's on a different level.
Hey, yo, I'm not scared of anybody I'm matched up against.
Oh, yeah? Then why were you wearing street clothes when we played you guys? Disciplinary reasons? That's mad fishy, bro.
Yo, I know you're not talking. You lucky you didn't have to guard me.
If you say so.
Okay, since y'all all highly regarded, why don't y'all tell me what's so special about Tyson Ice McCall? Hey, I'm serious. Put that high basketball IQ to use and help me help us.
He is a bucket, okay? A threat from everywhere. You can't give him any daylight.
He's a machine, bro. You can wait for him to make a mistake, but he never does. He's fundamentally sound.
And dude goes crazy in the clutch. GOAT mode stuff. That's why they call him Ice.
Casual. Lethal. I was at Steph Curry's camp with him last year. He had that aura about him. It's obvious he's gonna be a pro.
This game's gonna have a lot of eyes on it. You got Slam out there, overtime, scouts from everywhere. But Ice isn't the only monster on that team.
Fact.
Which means we've got a chance to do something special. Tyson's got a lot going for him. I don't care. He's 19th in the country. I get that. But he's never beat me. And they've never matched up against us. Everyone in this locker room, and I mean everyone, has worked like crazy to get here. Which means we've got talent too. So let's go out there and show those EYBL dudes why we were chosen to play this game. If you want me to kill a monster, then I'm going for the head. So if you trust me to take on Ice, then I'll trust you to handle the rest. Bring it in on me.
Let's go.
All for one on 3.
1, 2, 3. All for one!
Hey, Tyson. What's up, bro? I mean, it's finally good to meet you, and I want to tell you seriously, I really relate to your story.
MP, right?
Right.
How'd you make this team?
What you mean?
Usually your league sends their best players to get clowned by us. Then there's you. I don't get it.
Okay, see, that type of disrespect, why you capping like you don't know about me yet?
Oh, I know who you are. You're Dion's little pet. He got bored working with blue chippers, plucked you out of nowhere, then you had a hot few weeks, so you start feeling yourself. Here's the thing, though. I know that you know that this ain't real. I know that you're scared that one day soon the shots are gonna stop falling. You don't belong here, MP. You belong back home, slinging breakfast to townies. And after this game, when you choke in front of all those scouts, that's exactly where you're going.
Good evening and welcome to this 2K presentation of the EYBL Showcase. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, and we've got a pair of loaded all-star rosters representing the best club basketball players from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League.
And if you've seen these kids play before, you know exactly how talented they are. We're watching the future of basketball on the court today.
And when it comes to the top talent, Drake, names like Ice McCall and MP jump right out at you.
Those two are some of the more well-known names on the list, but you can look up and down these rosters right here. Any of these kids could be stars. The EYBL is the consensus top league, but there is talent on both of these rosters.
Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
For the Nike EYBL All-Stars, future superstar Tyson Ice McCall has the keys to this offense, with Lack and Cologne on the wings, and Robinson and Pachumsi locking down the paint. And representing the best of the best in the WCBL, the starting five begins with MP at the point. Devontae Mills will be the shooting guard. Carrington will keep their D busy on the wing, while Harris provides some punch at power forward, and the quiet assassin Miles Thunderstone is the anchor in the low post. And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor. It's sure going to be fun to watch them show off here tonight.
You look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never even heard of.
It's one of the great things about basketball. Talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world, and this game is a great reminder of just that.
Here's MP. 9 points in this one.
He's having a terrific game from downtown, burying just about everything.
You can feel the confidence he has in his three-point shot at this point.
Now here's McCall. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, we talk about McCall's shooting ability often, and he's just so good at cashing in from beyond the arc.
From up top, and again it's MP.
They've been playing a very sound offensive game in the first half of action.
Yeah, the numbers back it up. They've been much better shooting tonight.
Here's Cologne. Three-pointer. And again, it's the EYBL from deep. And the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall. currently ranked 19th in the nation on the 2K U250, and for good reason.
Rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end and can create as well as anyone else in his class. Ice is the guy to watch.
Outside, Black. Cologne. McCall on the wing. Here's the three. Tyson McCall with another miss.
Even without the three ball falling for him, the defense has to be better out there.
Yeah, there's no way he should be left that wide open. Oh man, guys, they are doing some damage from downtown.
Which is the main reason they're sitting on this huge early lead. What shooting?
Now here's McCall. He has 6. Tyson McCall with another miss.
As a player, you always want to be able to answer back, but he just didn't have it in him right there.
And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor.
Now McCall. Here's Perchumpsky. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That was just sheer muscle on Perchumpsky's part. He simply wanted that rebound more than anyone else.
Here's MP. 23 points in the game. And another 3 for the WCBL.
They've come out fast and furious. This game already looks like a mismatch.
Sure, there's obviously plenty of time left to play, but this one's showing the early signs of what's usually a blowout.
Cologne can't hit.
The offensive execution got him a wide open look.
Here's MP. 26 points for him. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
Perchumpsky outside. McCall. Nice move. Black for 3. No good on the shot. Here's MP. This one for 3. And the West hits it again from deep. And being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough that this is the best of the best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world. Everyone from there is a top prospect, and I'm sure that it'll be true for many of the players from the WCBL as well.
From deep, it's MP. Knocks down the triple.
Answers right back with a 3 of his own.
We've got a shootout here. Long-range shooting on display.
McCall outside. Up top, Black. Fires it. Stone grabs the board. The WCBL on offense. A 21-point lead, the biggest lead of the game.
Tremendous half from downtown. He's been locked in since the moment he stepped out on that floor.
Now here's McCall. And he's got 6 points for him. Cologne. McCall up top. MP with the steal. And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players. This has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes. 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels.
Now here's McCall. Black for 3. Harris comes down with the board. And here's MP on the outside. And another 3 for the WCBL.
Shooting it so efficiently right now. He's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half.
Now a timeout called by EYBL. MP really making a difference in this one.
Yeah, it's clear to me the purpose of this timeout is to lay down a firm strategy for defending the three-point shot.
And the West All-Stars making a change here.
Now here's McCall, and he's got 6 points for him. Cologne on the outside. The UIBL, no good that time either. And here's MP on the outside, and the West hits it again from deep.
This team showed up to send a message, and they're trying to end this game right now.
Yeah, you have to appreciate their effort at both ends. They've been relentless, and they've been impressive.
Swings it to McCall. Shot to end the cold run. The West All-Stars pull it down.
There's no rhythm or flow in their offense right now.
While on the flip side, their opposition is on fire. Got to stop this run somehow. Woo! All the three-pointers coming off his fingers have been right on the money.
McCall outside. It's Cologne on the wing. Dermanenko, 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. Harris comes down with the board. The West in total control in this one. On the wing, it's MP. Non-stop scoring machine here. On target from long range.
The D's got to do a little better. That's a high percentage shot if they don't get right in his face.
Pass to Cologne. McCall outside. Perchunsi with the screen. McCall driving. Vlad Dermanenko for 3. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. And he misses the fast break layup.
That can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
They're in complete control.
Just about everything they're doing has been working out.
Here's MP. And another 3 for the WCBL.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter.
They just can't get anything going offensively.
And you can see the frustration mounting. They just don't know who to turn to for points.
Now here's Dermanenko. McCall, no good. Here's MP. Shoots it! And the WCBL again with the bucket. So as we conclude the first half of play, a fairly one-sided affair thus far. The West All-Stars lead, delivering the blowout. Plenty of action still to come when we return. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
McCall outside, and the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. And now Perchumsey kicks it to McCall. Jacks up a 3. Hits the three-pointer.
Oh, another ice cube. That's what I'm calling his jumpers now. What do you think, Drake? Nearly automatic and lowering the temperature for his team. One shot at a time.
Here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he's put on tonight. Now here's Cologne. Defense right on him. McCall, no good. Here's MP. From deep. And another 3 for the WCBL.
He just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Cologne on the outside. Pass to Lack. The 3 is up. Rebound goes to the WCBL. Here's MP. From outside the arc. Count it from distance.
There's a good-looking assist from the 3-and-D specialist Carrington. This team is so disciplined. No matter your best skill, everyone's expected to make the right passes for each other.
Now here's Cologne. Outside, McCall. Beyond the arc. Good, and Cologne gets the assist.
Well, I'll tell you what. He can give as good as he gets.
We are seeing some gamesmanship now. Answers right back with the three of his own.
Here's MP. Shoots the three. And another three for the WCBL.
That is some quick payback.
There is nothing, nothing more satisfying for a player than an immediate answer back with the three ball.
Now here's Lack. Perchumsey with the screen. And that's good. Jonathan Lack hits the three.
Lack with a triple of his own. That's exactly how you respond to a three on your team.
Here's MP. On the wing, it's MP. And another shot. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
That's a grown man play by Harris right there. Excellent work fighting through the physical coverage.
And the EYBL All-Stars with possession here. Cologne on the outside. Johnson. Back to Cologne. Makes it off the glass.
Hey guys, he shrugged off the defense like, where is it? Cologne contributes 2 after contact.
And you look at the production of these two stars between MP and McCall, it's been all MP so far.
For all the hype we've heard about McCall's offensive ability, it's been MP putting on the show. He's come out of nowhere, and he's outshined one of the top recruits in his class.
Now here's Cologne. He's got 5. Joey Johnson for 3. And again, it's the EYBL from deep.
Excellent read by Cologne. He noticed the defense overcommit and exploited it by finding the uncovered man.
And here's MP on the outside. Knocks it down from distance.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. He's provided almost all the offense.
Outside, Lack.
Ball coming.
Cologne. Off target from three-point range. Here's MP. He's covered by Johnson. From deep, it's MP. And another 3 for the WCBL.
D was pretty much non-existent. Can't leave a good shooter open like that.
Outside, Lack. Back to Cologne. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. Bennett grabs the miss.
He can do that, just couldn't connect this time.
Too much daylight for a shooter of his caliber. It's been all about tempo and pace with them, and it's led to a big advantage in fast break points.
It's a big reason they're in front. All of that early offense, when they've had the chance to push it, they certainly have pushed it.
Now here's Cologne. No good, unable to end this run. From the arc, and the West hits it again from deep.
It's been a parade of threes from them ever since halftime.
Yeah, we know what they were talking about during the break. They've been dialed in from deep.
Here's Johnson. Pass to Lack.
Yo, watch it.
Back to Johnson. And here's Lack. Offensive board. Johnson with the bucket.
And a heads-up play there to read the bounce and capitalize on that second opportunity.
So it's the West now. With a step back. And again, the West All-Stars score.
He's been a force on offense all game long, at times carrying the whole team.
He helped construct this lead, and he's making sure they maintain it.
Now here's Perchumsey. Kicks it to Johnson. Back to Perchumsey. The shot from the low post is good.
That's the strategy. Give Perchumsey the ball and get out of the way. This big man knows what he needs to do inside.
And here's MP on the outside. And Robinson pulls it down. Cologne on the outside. Now here's Johnson. Outside, Lack. Perchumsey outside. No good on the triple. Fast break, here we go. Unloads from 13 feet. The shot, no good. And here's Lack for 3. No luck on that one.
He's missing shot after shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
And here's MP on the outside. Fires in the triple.
What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know that he's as good as a layup from that distance?
Outside, Lack. Launches a three. Buries it from three-point range.
Showing off his range. Lack drained it like it was nothing.
Here's MP. He's covered by Johnson. And here's MP on the outside. Gets it to go from long range.
And a three in response. Back and forth we go.
Right back at you. I love this competitiveness.
Now here's Johnson. Robinson sets the screen. Lack for three. Here's Perchumsey. And it's Al Perchumsey slamming it down.
Athletic move to the rim from Perchumsey. He saw his chance, and he took it.
Hey, get on MP.
Here's MP. He's covered by Johnson. For three. The EYBL All-Stars pull it in. Cologne with it. Shoots over Harris. Harris comes down with the board. And here's MP on the outside. And that falls. Nice feed that time from Moore.
Oh, superb floor awareness on display there from Moore. He has a knack for finding his open teammates.
Pass to Lack. Perchumsey. Joey Johnson for three. Sinks it from distance.
That's a good pass. Right where he needed it to execute and finish.
Here's MP. Fires the three. And the West hits it again from deep.
And this run was exactly what they needed to put the game away.
Yup. This is how to seal a win in style.
Back to Johnson. From downtown. And Harris pulls down the rebound. Fires from deep. And again, it's MP with the triple.
Since halftime, he's been money from beyond the arc. And when he's this hot, the green light doesn't get any greener.
Now Johnson. So MP and the rest of the West Coast All-Stars really showcasing their talent in the win tonight.
What an upset we just witnessed. Against a very talented group, MP was more than up for the challenge. I can't wait to see what the future holds in store for him. You have to think the MP's ceiling is sky high at this point.
Absolutely, Drake. And then for the EYBL All-Stars, a lot of talent, but not quite enough to get it done.
Well, Ice McCall, he did what he could, give him the credit, but at the end, they were just outplayed. Clearly, MP came out here to prove something, and it was not going to be denied. His effort was so strong.
And so that'll do it for now. For Drake Hugo, Danny Hager, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for joining us.
All right, we're here with MP. MP, big win for you guys as a WCBL All-Star stun. The EYBL Select in a massive upset. Talk about how'd you do it. How are you feeling now that it's over?
I'm just so proud of our guys. Everyone, for most of us, this is our first time playing together. First time playing a game at this level. And everybody came out and handled their business and came together when we had to in order to beat what's a talented team over there. This is an unbelievable win. Just unbelievable.
Okay. But the matchup everyone was talking about heading into tonight was you versus Tyson Ice McCall. Not only did you win, you came with the MVP of tonight. Was that your goal coming into tonight?
No, but yeah. I always try to win and do my best, and tonight I had to go through Ice to do that, and y'all know how good he is. I definitely wanted to put on a show tonight. I knew if we'd won, I'd get a lot of attention. You know what? I wanted an MVP. I did. I thought I could do it, and I did it. So, yeah. Power of positive thinking and all of that.
Well, congrats, MP. Thank you for your time.
I really appreciate it.
Turning into a really exciting scene. Well,
Hey!
there he is.
Hey!
The man of the hour. Hey, great game,
Good to see
MP.
you. Good to
Great
see you.
game, man.
Thanks. So do you think that made up for me being suspended?
Oh, well, it certainly can't hurt. I'll put it that way.
Okay, so what happens next?
Well, now, let me give me a few days to get all my ducks in a row. We want to wait for some colleges to maybe show interest who didn't show any before, or maybe some who already liked you want to come forward, some bigger offers or better roles. We also still want to see where you land on the final 250 of the year.
Right.
When I get a full picture, then we'll get together, go over your options. I just don't want to rush anything,
Hey, that all sounds great to me.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Well, hey, listen, give me a few days, I'll hit you up. Meantime, baby, you do you.
already did.
All right.
All right.
Okay. Look, I'm a big believer in ripping the Band-Aid off, so I'm going to get right to it. The play next year is Europe. That's your path to the NBA.
Wait, you're not kidding. Europe?
Mm-hmm.
No. The play is college. It's always been college.
Plans change, MP.
No, I did everything. Everything I was supposed to. I'm ranked. I have scholarships. Why are we changing the plan now?
Listen. You did an amazing job these past few months. But the problem is that you came into the game too late. You have too much ground to make up for, and you can't do that in college, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Mr. Kelly. I'm starting to wonder if you should be my agent.
All right. Can I make my case?
The floor is all yours.
Okay. You can answer questions in Europe that you can't answer in college. Questions that NBA GMs need answers to if they're going to draft you. And most importantly, you can answer them next year. College is at minimum a 2-year plan. You've got too many established players ahead of you to hit as a freshman, and every year you don't get drafted, your odds of getting drafted plummet.
Okay. I want to see what you see. So, walk me through it.
The biggest question facing 80% of players entering the draft is whether they have an NBA body. You go to Europe, play against grown men, you've answered that question.
Still not seeing it. What else you got?
You can prove you don't have character issues.
Man, I was late to one game.
And got suspended for the biggest game of the only season you have played in competitive club league ball. It's not fair, but it's out there. You go to Europe, you can prove that you play with a professional work ethic, and now you've answered another question, a big one.
Okay. So I'm behind. How do I make up all this ground?
In Europe, you'll devote every waking minute to basketball while your peers are back home sweating out midterms. That's a huge advantage. And not for nothing, but the salary in Europe is way better than any NIL you're
The
gonna...
only money I care about is the NBA money. I'm not trying to fumble that bag because the NIL isn't good enough.
I make a percentage of your salary, MP. I'd be a fool to do anything that jeopardizes your NBA career.
That's a good point. I have nothing.
Look, we live in a world with Wemby, Luka, and Giannis. Scouts know how to evaluate what you're doing overseas. And by the way, you wouldn't be the first American to do this either. Ask LaMelo if he regrets skipping college.
Do I have any offers?
2 of them. I wouldn't bring this to you on a whim. The first one is from Basket Madrid in the Spanish National Champions League, the most competitive league in Europe. If you thrive over there, you are guaranteed to get drafted.
Okay, so what's the other one?
Paris FC Basket in the French Basketball Super League. They got a lot of first-round prospects this year. Outplaying them will cement your spot on any GM's draft board.
I'm not gonna hold you. I like how those sound.
Plus, I'm hiring a professional videographer to chronicle it all, so GMs will see everything you do. Look, I know it's not what you pictured, but if you're honest with yourself, I think you'll know it's the right move.
When you're saying all of that, it makes sense in my mind. But, not gonna lie, it doesn't feel great.
Well, it'll feel a lot better when you hear your name called on draft night.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
I'm in. I just hope you know what you're talking about, Mr. Kelly.
Well, what's it going to be? France or Spain?
Let's see. Bonjour, it's me, MP, and I'm coming to you live from France. And this is the very first episode of Out of Bounds, the web series that takes you behind the scenes of my basketball journey. And helping me film these videos is my main man, Xander Jones, our in-house filmmaker. Xander, come talk to the people.
Hey, I'm Xander. I'll be helping out MP with his social media content.
All right, get out of here. But Xander, you got any questions for your boy?
Yeah, how are you adjusting to life in France so far?
Woo, man, listen, I just got here yesterday. So I've basically unpacked my clothes, and that's it.
That's fair. When do you start hooping?
I'm actually about to head to the gym for my first practice with Paris FC Basket. I'm gonna meet my teammates, my coaches, and I'm just really looking forward to it all.
All right, after you settle in, what are you looking forward to the most about living in France?
I know it, but whatever. The food. My dad's an amazing chef, and he gave me this whole list of stuff I gotta try.
All right, well, what's on it?
Man, this thing is in categories, bro. I barely know how to say this stuff, but we got beef bourguignon, coq au vin, ratatouille, and cassoulet. He's got like 75 cheeses on the list and all kinds of breads.
Man, that sounds like a serious list.
Oh, yeah, my dad does not play when it comes to his food. But that all comes later, because I came here to prove myself against the best NBA prospects in France, and everything takes a backseat to that goal.
Bet that. Sounds like you're in for some exciting times out here.
And you're all along for the ride with me, so can't wait. Are we done? Yeah.
Yeah, you know, when I think we have enough, I'll give you a cut signal. I'll just straight up say we're good.
Oh, right. You said that before. My bad.
Nah, bro, look, don't sweat it. You know, you're doing great, bro. Your personality is really coming through, and that's what's gonna hook people. You know, they'll come for the basketball, but they want to get to know you, as a person. So,
luckily, I'm a yapper, so.
I could definitely see that. You got any plans for after practice?
Rest and recovery, really. I got my first game coming up in a couple of days, so I'm like, I gotta be ready. Yeah.
Tivm for watching my streaming PLZ. Feel free to hit that subscribe, like the video and comment anything. Bye.